Hello everybody, welcome back for another video. Hope you're all doing well and that you're all having a great day. As always, a free way to support the channel is by leaving a like, by leaving a comment, or by subscribing if you have not already done so. And without further ado, let's jump right into it. This is going to be a rather quick video. I've told you before months ago that we were going to have this discussion, and I think it is very important because I think people need to hear these things. Part of the issue that a lot of people had in 2017 was that they thought the market would go up forever. There is no market that goes up forever, especially not within the cryptocurrency space. You need to come to terms with the fact that you cannot time the market as no one can time the market, and you explicitly do not and will not know exactly how high prices will go. I'm talking about cashing out of the market. I know it gets a lot of ruffles some feathers for a lot of people because a lot of people do not believe that you should ever cash out of the market. However, everyone is not in the exact same economic situation, and there are going to be people who need to cash out of the market for whatever reason. Put a down payment on the house, pay for something, new clothes, whatever the actual case might be. So, the most important thing is that you should have a price exit point. This is very important. You need to have a number in your mind when you are going to cash out. Let's say you bought a coin for $1 and you're like, okay, when it hits $28, I will have $250,000, random number. That's the number I'm going to cash out at. A lot of people sometimes make the mistake that if the price goes to 28, 29, 30, begins to fall back down to around a rough $18 to $16, they go, okay, the price will definitely go back up. I'll wait till it hits 35 and that's when I'll cash out. This is a very big mistake. The reasoning for you being in the cryptocurrency market should be to make immense, huge amounts of money in a small period of time. That is not financial advice. That's not me telling you to get rich quick. Our market moves very fast. We have very high movements, and then you've seen the movements that we have back down. If you are in a position, if you need, air quotes, $100,000 to go out and live your best life, and your portfolio says you have $105,000, don't stick around thinking that it's going to go to $125,000, $136,000. You see it crash back down and you go, okay, that's fine. It'll definitely go back up. That was the mistake people made in 2017. The price predictions we were getting in 2017 was that Bitcoin was going to go to $30,000 and $40,000. When Bitcoin hit 20,000 and then fell down to 16, you can find the articles. I remember going over them. People were saying, don't worry, in 5 weeks, we will be back over $22,000, and that's kind of how the market is going to go. Do not be greedy. I can't stress that enough for all of you out there. If you entered a coin at $12 and it hits $380, which many coins have had that percentage movement over the course of this bull run, do not be afraid to take profits. Even if you want an actual like hyper investor way of actually doing it, let's say you put $1,000 into the market. Your portfolio goes up to $68,000. Don't be afraid to take out your initial $1,000 as a safety net. You put in $1,000, you take out that $1,000, you've lost nothing. Everything you made has been a gain. So if the market at some point drops down, your portfolio drops down to $54,000 and you decide to sell, you still have your initial $1,000 and you've made $54,000 on top of that. A lot of people are in this market because they want to make millions. It is not going to happen overnight, but if you choose the right coins, and there are many of them because the coins go completely insane, you can make a good 5 figures. Don't be afraid to pull that out of the market. 5 figures is a huge amount of money. I know a lot of times people get hung up on the fact that they want to make millions. Be happy that you made anything. There are people in the world right now living on $1 a day. So you making $55,000 is pretty good. And I don't care where you live in the world, 55,000 pays for a lot. If you get to the point, now here's the final point. This is what I've discussed with all my friends as well. A lot of people think that when they hit to a certain point that they should kind of sell everything. I myself do not plan on doing this and have not ever done this. I actually haven't sold any of my crypto. I'm only accumulating. But when I get to the prices, like I told you, the price exit points, I have them in my head. Once I reach these numbers, I'm going to sell half of the coins that I have, because realistically, no one knows how long this market is going to go on. No one knows how far it's going to go. We are getting reports and indications from analysts all the time that our market has legs, and it looks like it could be around for the next 40 to 50 years. This is also why we keep seeing banks and institutions and family offices and governments, hint, hint, getting into the cryptocurrency space. So if you don't feel comfortable selling everything, so you don't want to exit your entire position, which I think might also be a mistake, kind of the way that, for instance, in 2016, Ethereum I think was $1 and went to $8. By the end of the year, it was 1,200. Ethereum fell back down during the market crash, if you will. What was it, $100? And then it hit sometime during this year, it was almost near $5,000. So if you had exited completely, when it hit 1,000, you would have had some pretty good chunk of change, but you also could have 5x'd it if you had simply just sold half and you had another portion to be able to, you know, cash out of the market. So yeah, I told you we would have the discussion. I think it's very important. I need all of you to understand that our market may continue to go up, as it is still believed that we are in a bull market that may end over the next 5 to 6 months. They all have a time period, and they kind of go down, and then we kind of sit sideways for 3 or 4 years as another accumulation period happens, and then we kind of move back up in price again. But don't be greedy. I know it's very difficult. A lot of my friends did it over the course of the last couple of years. I kept on thinking that prices were going to move back up because they had a number in mind. They did not cash out. Prices began to fall. They thought it was going to rise back up. And yeah, you basically understand what I'm saying. Very exciting times. I expect a lot of you to make huge amounts of money. I'm very happy. I get comments, not so much here, but more so on the other channel in the comment section, people saying, I made a lot of money because of you. And I'm not trying to pat myself on the back. It's more of a, you need to understand. Once again, I said this in another video, this market is not for us. This market is for explicitly rich people. So the fact that we have a chance to be in the market and make some really good money that would have taken us years to make from working, that's the reason why I make these videos. I do hope you all enjoyed. I do hope you all are having a great day, a great morning, a great afternoon, a great evening, wherever you are, wherever you might be. I do hope that it's absolutely fantastic. Thank you all once again for watching and or listening and or subscribing, and I will most certainly be talking to you all soon. See you.